welcome to another update video here on the Seri Pixel Biology channel. And you guys like my herd of giraffes? I still cannot get over the fact that I have a whole herd of giraffes that just popped out of a box from snail mail yesterday. That was pretty darn amazing. So thank you once again, Melanie. You will probably be seeing the giraffes show up now and then because some of you guys are like, Seri, you should try doing like stop motion videos with your giraffes. And somehow the idea is adorable and hilarious, and I'm sort of tempted to try it sometime. So you might see that coming up after we move. I might like just have my herd of giraffes explore the backyard or do something cute like that. So lots of things going on, and may the forest be with you. By the way, I love this mug. It is awesome. But yeah, so guess what? This week is the week that we have grown our community to 70,000 strong, and I'm still sort of in shock about that and still feeling kind of shy, and like I'm ready to crawl under my desk and be like, but I'm just a shy little Seri. How did this happen? I was just excited and told everybody about how much I loved the natural world, and I have lots of stories to tell, and suddenly there's so many people, and I'm super shy in real life, so it's really kind of an amazing kind of like surreal to be such a shy person, but at the same time be a YouTuber and to have this huge community that you're like, yeah, I love this, I love everybody, I love giving you guys more adventures and stories, and then at the same time you're like, from the safety of my home where I'm by myself most of the day. So yeah, there's a little fact. Seri's actually a major shy introvert, but that doesn't decrease my gratitude and my thankfulness and my awe and how humbled and terrified and excited and inspired I feel by the fact that there are 70,000 people in our community now. And wow, thank you. So thank you to all of you. Thank you to all of you who are checking in, and especially to all of you who watch the update vlogs so you can see how my week has been going and what might be coming up for the channel and what my plans are. And thank you for all of you, because this many people in my life, this many people when you do YouTube, changes your life. It shapes not only who you are and how you live every single day, but what you're able to do in the world, what you're able to do with your life. Everything that I do, my herd of giraffes, the fact that I'm able to sit here with Yarny hiding behind me, the fact that I have a list of really cool things to talk about for our adventures, everything I'm able to do every day of my life now is because of you. So thank you. Thank you for tuning in and popping by and seeing what kind of silly, goofy adventures we're up to now, and maybe learning a few awesome facts about animals along the way. So yeah, 70,000 people strong, and it just feels like, you know that feeling when you're floating in a pool and you kind of have your arms out and you just kind of like stick your arms out and you float on your back in a pool and you're spinning around and you watch the sky? That's what it feels like. That sort of surreal floating, like weightless experience is what it feels like. So whew, I guess hopefully that can explain a little bit about how emotional it is to watch your community grow so much, and how excited I am that our community is growing. Chips and I are hopefully going to be celebrating this milestone by going to the zoo and feeding real giraffes this week, so that might happen, and we'll have some adventure vlogs, and I'll have some specimen spotlights if that is the case. I'm really hoping we can pull that off, especially because the North Carolina Zoo now has a little safari you can go on to get close to the rhino and close to the elephant, and there's so many adorable little gazelles. It has one of the biggest like safari areas I think in the United States for their animals. It's huge, really naturalistic enclosure, naturalistic habitat. I think that the cougar, not the cougar, I think that one of the cats there just got a new exhibit, so we'll be able to see her exhibit. They've been working on the gorillas. I think the gorillas had a new baby, and then the polar bear has a whole new exhibit that's huge, the biggest polar bear exhibit I have seen, and we saw two really, really great ones when we visited the Kansas City and the St. Louis zoos this January. So if you're new and you're like, what the heck are you talking about, Seri? I visit a whole bunch of zoos. There goes a really cool crow, by the way. I visit zoos, I visit all sorts of like rescue sanctuaries, and one of the things that I hope to do in the future, maybe when I'm not a YouTuber anymore, maybe as a side thing, It's just my giraffes, don't mind them. Is to be able to visit lots of zoos and be able to find cheap, affordable, realistic ways to include animal enrichment in the care and well-being of captive animals. And so that's something I want to do in the future. So often you'll see these specimen spotlight vlogs, and if you guys are wondering, where's all the zoo stuff? I want to see the zoos you went to. That's in the adventure and the specimen spotlight vlogs, and you can see those in the vlog like playlist. We have a huge section of vlogs where it's just all sorts of really cool video of real life animals I've gone to see, including a meerkat. There was a meerkat at the St. Louis Zoo who was sleeping in a little pile with other meerkats. So that was really fun. But yeah, so that's hopefully coming up to celebrate the fact that we're at 70,000. And by the way, earlier today I published our 3,600th video on our channel. So yeah, 3,600 videos was also achieved today. So wow. That's something that has been a lot of hard work, and the fact we do like 5 to 8 videos a day is partially because we're still a smaller channel, and so for me to be able to support my family, I have to pump out lots of stuff, but also because I have so many adventures to share. So that's sort of why we do it the way we do. But all of that has resulted in over 3,600 adventures, and I really have my eyes locked on 4,000 videos for some reason. I'm not sure why. I'm just like, I want to do it. So I'm hoping to reach 4,000 videos shortly after we move to Ann Arbor in about a month. So we will be moving to Michigan in a month and about a week or so, and that's going to be taking up a lot of our time. I'll probably be vlogging a lot of it in case you guys are curious about what's going on. You can check the vlog channel, and I'll have little snippets of like preparing for the move, what it's like to move across the country with a bunch of birds and geckos and plants in your car, getting settled in our new home in Michigan, and falling in love with Michigan. So those are some of our goals, and opening the new P.O. box so I can maybe end up with more drafts in a box. So all of that will be coming up too. But that being said, things here on the main channel have been really interesting this week. We hit 100 episodes, talk about milestones, 100 episodes of Horsehaven, which is awesome. I did not anticipate when I first started playing Horsehaven that that series would take off the way it has, and it's been amazing. I cannot believe we've like had over 100 episodes and that we're still going strong, and we still have goals, and they still continue to update so many things, and they have so many different ways of just enjoying and sharing the experience of playing Horsehaven. So yeah, we still have Horsehaven going strong, and I'm surprised in a good way at how much I'm still enjoying it and how much you guys are enjoying it. So huzzah for Horsehaven. So we're gonna have the 101st episode probably on Tuesday, and then last week we also brought in a new series, a Zoo Tycoon 2, because I told you guys it was coming, special. And so we have a sea turtle sanctuary that we're working on in Zoo Tycoon 2, and it is a very unique playthrough because we are making it totally community based. You guys are directly helping me clean up the litter that has just totally wrecked the sea turtle sanctuary. You're going to help me be able to decide through straw polls where the funding money is going to go so we can pick what we should add to the sanctuary next. If it should go into researching for like educational awareness on the damage that marine pollution can do so that we can get less litter going on our beach. Or maybe you guys really want to see dolphins, and so you put the money into getting dolphins in there too. But what if like the dolphins don't have enough to eat? So it's going to be a really important thing to kind of go through and as a community decide how you best are going to take care of this sanctuary. And it's a really fun experience. So Zoo Tycoon 2 is back, and we're doing that with it. And after we complete that little mission, I think we're going to start rolling back into the regular zoos. I might restart the Dino Zoo again because I really do love dinosaurs in Zoo Tycoon 2. It just was having a lot of glitching issues with the last zoo, so I think I just need to start fresh. Zoo Tycoon 2, unfortunately, is one of those games that's a little bit older, and once you include mods, tends to crash a lot, so sometimes you just have to keep starting fresh, but at least we can tell the adventure and follow the stories, so there's that. And then, oh my goodness, I've been a little bit of a player this week. And I've kind of been romancing like everyone in Stardew Valley. So if you haven't been following Stardew Valley and it is still coming out as a daily series, then you might want to jump in just to see me be a little bit of a troublemaker and flirt with everybody because I want to see their special scenes. So yeah, I've been a little bit of a troublemaker this week, and I have been causing trouble in Stardew Valley by flirting with absolutely everyone. So that's going to be resolved in some interesting ways. But if you want to see what's going on there, I highly recommend it. Stardew Valley is deeply precious to me, one of my all-time favorite games, and I cannot wait to see. There's supposed to be an update coming out sometime next month. I can't wait to see what's going to happen in that update, because Concerned Ape, who is the person who designed everything about Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley is one of those games that somebody made 100% as a one-person team, kind of like Banished. And I am 100% in love with Stardew Valley, and Concerned Ape has said that there's going to be new marriage candidates, as Emily and Shane will be able to be married in the future, and there's going to be new items, there's going to be new buildings, there's going to be new ways. I think you can make flour with the wheat that you can harvest now. I think he's going to add that in. So there's a lot of interesting things coming up, and hints and little details of more stuff that he's going to release in the update keep dropping, and I'm really excited to see. So keep your eyes out for that for next month too, because I really can't wait for that update to come out. So that's Stardew Valley, and then we have finally returned to zoo crafting. So as you guys have seen from last week, I finally just jumped in with both feet, and it really was because of how friendly and supportive you guys were in the comments of our update vlog last week that I was able to just kind of take a few deep breaths, stop being such an overthinking perfectionist, and just jump in. Because the point is, and this is an important life lesson that I'm going to remember forever now, how can you expect to have an adventure if you don't show up? If you don't show up, the adventure is never going to come to you. So if you show up, there's a much higher likelihood you're going to have an adventure, because if you don't show up, there's never going to be an adventure. So I just jumped into the game and showed up, and we've already started going on more adventures, and I'm getting back into the flow of it. The ideas are coming back, and I am remembering the cornerstone and the key to our community, which was zoo crafting for me. That's where a big part of my heart is, and still is. And we've had a lot of applicants, and if you're a YouTuber who is over the age of 18, or a Minecraft builder, player, etc., a story writer over the age of 18, then you can email me, and my email is in the video description. And we've had a lot of them, and I'm going to start replying to people, because there's a lot of amazing people who have sent in just like, hey, I'm interested notes, and wow, I'm so excited. I've met a lot of YouTubers that I didn't know were even out there because they've said something to me, and I have been blown away by their work and really charmed by what they do. So I'm going to start replying. If you sent something in, I haven't replied yet because it's been a very, very busy week. But yeah, I'm really excited, and hopefully we'll be able to start doing more things in zoo crafting that will be community based as well. So I'm really excited about that, because I came up with an idea while playing Star Stable, no less, to make clubs. So we can have the zoo crafting members meet for monthly clubs, like a bird club, bird watching club maybe, or just like maybe a baking club, and so maybe like a labyrinth fighting club, who knows. So I think that would be really fun, and something that we'll do, and something that can bring the zoo crafters into more collaborations. And I just need, like, everybody in the community is working so hard, and I'm just like reclusive admin Seri, so don't blame anybody else but me. It's all in my head that more hasn't been done, and I want to do more. I always want to do more. Speaking of doing more, Dog Quest I have on the schedule for this week, so I can bring that back because it's so much fun to do. It's just a little bit slower because it's kind of plot based, or I'm bringing plots in. And then I do want to start the farming side series and the dinosaur side series. I know I've been saying it for months, but I do want to start those. They're on the list too. So just know that's what's going on for our Minecraft. And then I haven't forgotten Pixelmon Ranger. I need to look into some things and see what mods are compatible with what, but I haven't forgotten it. And every time I'm sorting my snail mail lately and there's like Pokemon cards falling everywhere, I'm just like, oh my gosh. It's starting to come back to me. And yes, I am aware that Sun and Moon are coming out, and they're based around Hawaii. How cool is that? Speaking of Hawaii, Finding Dory came out. I haven't seen it because Chips does not watch movies at all. So I haven't seen it, but I'm tempted to go like see it by myself if I need to, especially because there's supposed to be like a little sandpiper that shows up in the intro. So I think that would be kind of fun. And I definitely don't want to see it today because it's Father's Day. So I don't want to go see the movie now. I think that would be a little bit like, no, too busy, too many screaming children. Not today, not today. But yeah, so I might go see Finding Dory. So that might be really cool. And I'll let you guys know what I think about that. And then also Mona is coming out, and it's going to come out on Thanksgiving, and I was so touched and blown away to see a princess who's really kind of looks like me. And in the trailers, everybody looks like me or my family, and it's so cool, you guys. So you'll probably get a vlog on the vlog channel of me talking about that, but it just, made me remember, like, yeah, there's like so much ocean and island related things going on lately. It's really, really cool. So that being said, yeah, Pixelmon Ranger Sun and Moon, that's where I got that from. I do want to play Sun and Moon, and I would be happy to play it with you guys. I just have to figure out a way to buy, like, there's a special DS that has to be like soldered, which means like ironed, like torched on to a emulator piece, or not, I think it's like an emulator piece, and then you hook it up here to your computer, and it costs hundreds of dollars. And basically people who play like 3DS games on their channel have gone through that process, and they have like the little emulator thing that you're supposed to get. It's just hard to get to, because I think the only ones that are active right now, and correct me if I'm wrong, are sold out of Japan. And the whole reason I haven't gotten one yet, other than the cost, is the fact I have to wait till after we move, so I have my address, and we can wait the many months. It might be like 6, 7, 8, 9, I've heard up to a year before you get your package from Japan from them. So hopefully I can figure that out, and hopefully I can get my hands on that, because I would love to play Sun and Moon, to have Pokemon again, but also to have that unique experience of it being based on the Hawaiian Islands. That sounds like an awesome time to jump in. So there's that. I think that what was it? Was it Ethereal Gardens? Or Ethereal Gates, the Pokemon like fan game. I think they're getting ready at some point to release the full thing soon. So we might dive back in and play that again once the full thing is out, and we can just kind of enjoy it as a complete series. And yeah, there's a lot going on as usual, as you can tell. So yeah, basically I have a lot of plans and a lot of things that I wish I could do and never enough time, but I'm going to do my best, and hopefully going to be able to bring back a few series like Viva Pinata or Rune Factory Frontier, restarting that. My goal was originally to have like a Harvest Moon or a Rune Factory going at all times, but it's just amazing. I can put out 8 videos on some days, and I still feel like I can't keep up with everything I want to do. So Seri will be dealing with that in the background, trying to figure out how to prepare series and how to really dive into adventures and do it in a timely manner and not flood you guys with 10 videos a day, but still manage to get all the stories told. So I'll be working on that in the background, and working on bringing a lot of the series that I have promised for so long, like the farming and the dinosaur side series, to you guys. I really want to make that happen. So I'm going to be working on that, but what I would really love now is to kind of turn things back over to you guys to hear what you're looking forward to, or to do what we did last week. So last week was really cool because it was the first week in these update vlogs when I asked you guys to leave comments talking about the things you're really looking forward to, or the things that really inspire you from our different videos. And it was amazing. It was so amazing. It really helped to recharge me and refresh me and make me dive in, and I did much more work this week, probably partially because of that, also because I've been really good with my health, and I've been drinking lots of water and keeping my fevers down, so that's good. But also from all the inspiration that you guys left last week, I just really, every time I needed to pick me up, or every time it was a flood of nasty comments and I needed kind of a cleanser, I would go back through and read the things that you guys loved about the different series, and it made me see some of the series in a totally new light, and it made me feel really refreshed and revived. And so I would love to do that again. I would love to say that I will dedicate an episode, I will make an extra episode of anything, whatever it is that I read your comment and I go, this inspires me, I will dedicate an episode to you. And just like last week, I'm talking about the more lighthearted comments where you talk about the things that you just love as like the details or the overall feeling that you get from a certain series. For example, if it was me, I would probably leave a comment this week going, I really love seeing the detail that you put into Fern and Amber's room in Sims 4 today. It was really cool how Amber has a daisy chain necklace on, and so you took the flowers that you can pick from the gardens in Sims 4 and put them down with move objects on and made a little pile of them next to her bed on her bedside table. I thought that was cute and detailed. I would leave that kind of comment, and then I would read that comment, and then it's me, not Seri the commenter, and go, oh, I really love doing that too. And so I might make an extra Sims 4 video for the week and dedicate it to the person who left that comment. Last week, Kate left some amazing comments about our Star Stable Online series and what she loved about it. And I was able to get so excited and hyped from reading that I made an extra Star Stable video. And so many people were happy because as a result of just that one nice comment, then like several hundred people got an extra episode of Star Stable, and I loved that. So yes, I am still working on all of our series, and I'm behind on some of them and trying to work ahead on others, but it really meant a lot to take just that time to focus on like that one awesome comment that just sparked that creative inspiration in me, and just roll with it and be able to say thank you in as big a way as I could by making a whole extra episode. So yeah. So basically what I'm saying is, if you guys want to do that again this week, then go ahead and leave a comment about just the details or the feelings or why or how you're inspired by our stories. And then if it's just something, I read it and it's just something that clicks with me, then I'll make an extra episode this week and dedicate it to you in the comment section. So you'll have your like a little in there. I might even mention it in the video itself, and it'll be down in the video description for sure, and it would mean a lot. So thank you so much for all of that, guys, and I am working very hard behind the scenes trying to figure out how to cover all of this. Rest assured, Seri is never lacking for adventures and things to share with you guys. It's just the time, and it's just making sure I can get it all done. And I would love to know how your guys' week is going. I would love to know what you're looking forward to or what you enjoyed over the last week. What did you think about me being a player in Stardew Valley? What did you think about that slime that planted the mint mango tree? I couldn't believe that. And people in the comments were like, did you see the slime plant the tree? And I was like, when did that happen? And I went back and watched when people timestamped it, and now that slime is like one of the most precious slimes we have ever had in Slime Rancher. All because you guys pointed that out. And I love it. I love sharing the inspiration and creativity with all of you. I love sharing the adventures, and I can't wait to see what we're going to get up to this week. So here's to the next awesome week, you guys, and I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.